everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you a time lapse of some either axolotls or some dragons that I'm going to be 3D printing off. But first I'm going to show you my 3D print machine and all the little nooks and crannies to it. I'm also going to be showing you what I've been making as well. I just want to first start by saying the reason that I got into 3D printing was because I have a lot of family members that have learning disabilities, me including myself. And when I was looking into 3D printing, I thought the things you can make from a 3D printer is amazing. The list is unlimited and you can do anything. And I thought sensory toys for children and adults, that would be a great thing to make for. So what I've been making is sensory toys. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this turtle. So this turtle, its head pops in and out, and if you shove the tail, the head pops out. So it's just like a easy little toy. And then obviously there's the texture and the feel. It's a bit spiky, but another thing you can do with it is if it's on like a flat surface, you can squish it down. This was actually named a squishy turtle, and the micro SD card that you get with your printer, it already had some files downloaded onto it. And I thought, you know what, I'll make this because it is cute. The next one, which was one of my favourites, is this flexi articulated dragon. Now, this would be great for anyone. You don't even have to have a learning disability. I think just the feel of it, the way it looks and everything, it's so cute. I love it. So its head moves side to side, its arms and legs move as well. That's how long he is about, I'd say 26 centimetres long. I had no 3D filament, which if you don't know what that is, we'll get into that in a bit. But I have been hand painting, but obviously I've not painted this little guy here. How he moves, he's so detailed and everything. His little face, how adorable. It's amazing. This is one of my favourite ones. Then we have these two, and this one is the same as the other dragon, but obviously she is a lot more different. She's a Valentine's Day flexi articulated dragon, and she is quite long. She's got little bows on her tail. She's got a bow on her head. She moves, she's flexible. She wasn't meant to be this size. She was meant to be a little bit bigger. She is lovely. She is one of my favourites. I done the colours and stuff. So yeah, she's so cute. Head wobbles. And then they just sit in your hand, you know. So yeah, that's another dragon. Then we have this egg, which is a dragon egg. It's printed in two parts, the top and the bottom. And you could, you know, put like little cotton buds in here or anything really. But I just thought it would look so cool just to print off. To see if I could like, you see, I don't know if I can fit her in this. Can try. Nah. Would she fit in the other side? Nah, she won't. If she was so small, then maybe she would. But yeah, you could put like, you know, medication in this, I suppose, but obviously you would have to flip it upside down like that. 45 minutes. She took 8 hours because of all the colour patterns and everything like that. And obviously with it being Valentine's Day, I thought, you know, I'm going to put these two together as one. It's got love hearts on the egg. It's got love hearts on her as well. Like if you look at her bow, there's a heart there, and there's hearts on her paws as well. So yeah, I love these. So those two are the Valentine's Day stuff that I have been making. Now I'm gonna show you the 3D printer that I got a couple of days ago. Before I get any further, I 3D printed this plumb bob from The Sims 4 for my friend, and I am proud of it. It is hand painted. It's not the best, but when you've got no colourful 3D filament, then hand painting is your best friend. So yeah, that's that completed. So this is my 3D printer, and it's a Bambu Lab P1S. This cost about £700, but I got it on offer for £522. Now, that's including delivery as well. This is the bed, and this bed metal plate comes off. It's a really strong magnet, as you can see there. It just whips. So you obviously have to heat this up to the right temperature. Just slot that back in, and I'm not going to lie, the majority of the time I keep this open because I do like to get videos. And there's my ring light. If I use that ring light in front of this, you'll just see a glare and it's not good. So that's the 3D printer. And then this is the top unit. Now, I had to buy this separately. This was £270. This is the unit that keeps all different coloured filaments. Now, you can just choose all one colour, but I want to be fancy and make nice colourful things. So this is what makes your objects. And this is just plastic. This is PLA, and it's from the brand Elegoo. And the PLA is the Plus, the Pro, and it's one of the best ones that I've used up to now. I've never had any faults with it. I'm gonna do a time lapse of, I think, some axolotls, and yes, I'm gonna sit and watch it, how it gets made. Now inside, before I forget, there is a camera, but I just haven't found whereabouts it is yet. It's somewhere deep in the corner, and it does a time lapse already, but I can't seem to get the footage on my phone. But this is the nozzle right underneath, just where that pink bit is. That'll obviously clean off. And then this part here is the poop shooter. So filament that is being used, it does clean itself out, and then it comes out of there, out of the back of the machine, and then you have to obviously use something to catch it. You can 3D print off a plastic tray that's specially designed for it, which I need to be doing as well before I do anything else. So that's that. And then in order to get your files, you get a micro SD that comes with your 3D printer, which is inside of here. So you'll need a computer, a laptop or a PC to you know, go on a website and you download 3D prints. And once you've done that, you then put it onto here. But there is programs that you have to use. We use Orca Slicer. And what that does is you can edit those 3D prints and put colours on it if you're allowed to and stuff. And then your machine then prints it off inside of here. So that's pretty much it to it. But I'm going to show you. So we're on the home page right now. This shows you, like, obviously the temperature of the bed. That. Now, this is the files. Now, I've printed off the articulated dragon. Now I have a lovely tiny dragon, and then I think I have 3 of them on this file, which is in 1. And then we have 3 axolotls as well. So it tells you how many hours it's going to take. Now the articulated dragon took 8 hours and 30 minutes. And then the next is the tiny dragon. That's going to take 9 hours and 58 minutes. And then obviously the axolotls, they're going to take 6 hours and 55 minutes. I'm so sorry if my camera's not focusing. It's just all these lights. So yeah, I'm going to be going onto the Bambu handy app, and then I'm going to look for a poop shooter to print off, so I can send it from my phone to the printer without having a file on. I've never actually used this part yet, but I'm going to anyways because I just want to try it. So yeah, that's how big the Bambu lab is. And it's like a little mini oven, you know, like, I love it. So anyways, I'm going to quit rambling, and then I'm just going to head straight in to doing a time lapse of the poop shooter first. And then I'm then going to decide to myself what I'm going to print off after that. I think it's going to have to be the axolotls. So yeah, I will be back. I didn't end up printing off a poop shooter. I'm going to do that another time. I decided to go onto the computer and download this lovely little rabbit. Took about 4 hours in the early hours of the morning. Gets up for 10 o'clock this morning and she was complete. And let me tell you something. She is absolutely friggin' adorable. Look at her lovely little face. How cute. She's flexy as well. So her body moves, her head moves. And I thought, you know what, this is perfect for Easter. So I am thinking ahead. And I thought, you know what, let's just do a rabbit. I love it. So she was made instead of the axolotls. But then I decided to do a jumping spider. Then I decided to print off this spider. Now, I was looking at the wrong end of the spider. I thought the creepy head was the spider's head. No, that's its back. The other way around is actually the spider. And I was trying to figure out what kind of breed it was. And this is a little jumping spider. I'm sure it is. But also flexy as well. So that's how you do the 3D printing. At the minute, I'm doing more designs, and the one that I'm working on is this at the minute. So because I have a license, I'm allowed to play about with them and potentially sell them. But at the minute, these are just for personal use. I have no intentions at the moment to sell them. But I'm just using this as to decorate them. Oh, I need to select the pink. and just have them any way I want them. I can downsize it if I want, but I'm just colouring it in, making it the way I want it, because there's all these like little black speckles. I'm new to using this program, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm just learning at the minute, and I will improve and get better as time goes on, but I'm just having fun at the minute and playing about with different ones. The spider I made is so cute. I was looking at it the wrong way around. I was looking at the skull thing and that was the spider, but it wasn't. Turn it around the other way and that was the spider, and the skull was just on its back. So yeah, the other one literally took about 3 to 4 hours. I'd done that overnight, but obviously I fell asleep, which is fine. You can keep them on overnight. So yeah, if you would like to see more content like this, subscribe button, and leave us any comments if you'd like to see other designs other than the ones that you've seen, and give the video a thumbs up.